Well, hello, all of my students. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Jay, and welcome back to another episode here on the channel where I have the opportunity to help you improve your English, vocabulary, comprehension, and your English fluency. So as you can see, I am wrapped up and I am outside, and I haven't heard the dogs barking, but of course, once I come outside, you can hear the dogs barking. So the reason I am not in my studio as I'm filming today's video, I am getting ready, or I am preparing for the winter storm that is supposed to come through our city on tomorrow. Actually, it's supposed to affect the entire area of North Georgia. And so the weathermen are saying that we are to expect 1 to 3 inches of snow. Right now, it's in the low 40s, but yesterday it was in the mid and low 20s, and it's supposed to be like that again on tomorrow. And so I wanted to come outside and I wanted to let you see a before. I don't know if you can see behind me because of the glare, but tomorrow this time, we're supposed to have 1 to 3 inches of snow. So I'm out here now. If I come out here tomorrow, this concrete may be too icy or too slick to shoot a video on. It just may be too cold for me to come out tomorrow anyway, but I wanted to come and shoot this video and give you some tips on how you can talk about preparing for a winter storm, or inclement weather, as we say. Now, before I get into my little list, let me say, some people in the Midwest and North, they laugh at us when we say 1 to 3 inches of snow, because they're used to 12 to 24, maybe 36 inches of snow. But here in the South, I mean, if they even talk about snow, if we get a flurry, everything shuts down. So it's quite humorous, but we try to stay warm and stay safe. So when you're talking about preparing for a storm or a winter storm, we often say, I'm making preparations. So over here to my right, you can't see it in this shot, but I've been collecting wood for the fireplace earlier this week, getting ready. So I like to burn fires and stay warm. Actually, I brought in some wet wood and I thought it was dry. And one of the fires that I built, I burned a piece of wet wood and it gave off an awful smell. And so my wife didn't like that. So I wanted to make sure that the wood was dry this time around. So we say I'm making preparations. One way people prepare for storms here in the South is they go to the grocery store and buy up all the bread, all the milk, and all the eggs. It's like we're going to be on shutdown for 2 weeks or something. But every time the weatherman or weatherwoman talks about snow coming through the Atlanta area or North Georgia, all the stores completely sell out. So if I didn't go, and I did not go to a store today, you know, we'll just live off of what we have for the next few days. And I'll be surprised if it lasts more than a day. Now, another way we talk about preparing for a winter storm, we say be sure to stock up. So stock up on water, stock up on milk, stock up on different snacks, fruit, things that you enjoy. Make sure that your chargers are fully charged, because I don't know if the power will be available or not. And so I'll try to get the videos up as soon as possible, because some storms knock out the power. Speaking of storms, there's a firestorm. Wow, in California right now. So we're getting the extremes of cold, and people are experiencing the extremes of heat on the other side of the country. And those firestorms are very, well, they're really not firestorms. They're just wildfires. But it's really unfortunate what's happening over there in California. So another way we talk about preparing for a winter storm is to brace yourself. And so you hear a lot of the meteorologists talking about brace yourselves. Make sure you have preparations to go a few days if you need to stay home. So you want to make preparations, again, with food and clothing and other things. A lot of people don't even go to work. So I was out and about today, and people are prepared just to stay home all the way through the weekend as they make preparations. The birds have been making preparations. They've been eating all the bird food upstairs, and so I'll probably put out some more for them so they can have some food and don't have to come foraging on tomorrow. Let me give you one more. When we talk about preparing for a winter storm, one thing we say is make sure that you have winterized your home. Okay, so to winterize your home, make sure the fire hoses are covered, the spouts are covered, the water hoses are emptied and put up. Make sure that your home is well insulated. If you have a truck like I do, thankfully I have 4-wheel drive, and so I'll be excited to possibly try out my 4-wheel drive in the ice or snow if we get any. So these are various ways to talk about preparing for a winter storm. Again, let's see what happens on tomorrow as I come back out here. If I'm not too cold, I may shoot it from my studio inside, but nevertheless, I'll try to get you an after shot because this may be covered in snow on tomorrow. Let me know, do you have any snow in your area? Do you get any snow? Do you expect any snow? Have you ever been in any snow? You know, there's some people that have never been in snow before. Go figure. Well, I hope you have enjoyed today's quick lesson. It is pretty cold out here, so I am going to make my way inside, bundle up, and I'm going to batten down or get ready for this upcoming storm. All right, guys, I hope you join me on my next English lesson. I'll see you then.